Alright, here we are. Magic Gathering Arena. Today it's red and white creatures we gotta cast. Spells, rather. Creatures, spells, monkeys, whatever. We gotta cast them. I got some packs, so let's look at that. All we're looking for is these wild cards, because we're needing to make another deck, my friends. Alright, what's in the store? What's in the store for us? Probably nothing. But we can hope. Oh, look at that. 75% off that card style. That's not a card. That's a style. So if you like that, pretty good deal. Good deal for you. Okay, we got red and white spells to cast. Let's see what we have to throw at them. Well, right off the bat, there we are. We'll use this mid-range deck, red and white. See what happens. Come on, throw me a bone here. Gosh. Yeah, I knew there had to be somebody out here playing the game, or at least a bot ready to pretend. Hey. Destroy that target? Okay, I think I will. Where'd they go? Oh, they come and go so quickly here, don't they? Anyway, if you're out there this morning, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your support. And hope you'll find it in your heart to give us a share, like, follow. Comments. Love them comments. We can see your comments on YouTube, and we will shout them out. We're going to try that one more time, see if we can get some more done with this one. That was kind of a tourniqueted affair. Well, that's number 2. I don't know how happy days are here again. I really don't know. Hey, we got balls. That's something. Let's go see what's going on with that. There you go. Get rid of my balls. Hello, is there anybody out there who's really playing the game? Yeah, you won't be doing that no more, will you? The life ramp cards are a pain in my house. Yes, they are. Yeah. Well, that was supposed to be double strike, so I don't know what happened there, but okay. Shoot it again. Ain't no big surprise. Here, we're gonna go. Bye. Farewell. Why did it say double strike if it didn't strike twice? You know, makes no sense. So now we get even, I guess. That's all we can do. Howdy, howdy. If you're out there, don't forget to give us a like, follow, share, or comment. You can see them on YouTube right away, and we can shout them out and shout you out. This don't look real good, but we'll give it a shot. It looks like his little monster over there has got some kind of a cold. He's coughing. Hope it ain't COVID. Mm-hmm. Nah, no you don't. No.
This is why you summoned me. Anything made can be upgraded. This is the legacy of the Thrall. Ramp up production immediately. The next experiment begins.
This is now 3 against 1 because he's had 2 of these guys out. So, and he doesn't need any more mana, so I don't know what good he thought it did him. Nope. We've got our quest. That's what I came for. Bye-bye. Get a new deck. You need a new deck or you need to get out of the game because you don't need to be 3 against 1. 1 player against 1 player and you can beat each other. 3 players against 1, a little bit rough. Beyond necessity. There we go. So we'll try that again. Sick of being rigged and bullshitted and shit like that with this game. They gotta fix it. Fix it so it's not rigged. That's what they gotta do. Repair and undo what Wizard of the Coast has done. We know somebody else is responsible for these cards now. Wizards doesn't do them anymore. They've sold that part of the game away. Nope, we don't play this way. You need a new deck too. Broken sets are not acceptable. Decks and sets of cards that don't make a game belong removed or rewritten like they were supposed to be. Not left in the game to stink it all up. That is what we're saying here. That is indeed what we are saying. Saying it right up. If the cards stink to high heaven, they don't belong in the game. They belong rewritten like they were meant to. Like Wizards already admitted, they made these sets that don't make a game, they're broken, they don't work, and it shows in the digital game. They created alchemy. Supposed to rewrite all these cards. Do it! Do it. Stop charging for sets of alchemy as if it's some other branch of the game. It's not. It's just to rewrite cards that you fucked up over the years. That is simply what it's about. Do it. Hey, we see you out there on YouTube. How you doing, Patel? Rigged in what way? Well, mostly it has to do with the win-loss ratio and how they do the matching and the shuffling. It's people are noticing it big time in Commander and Brawl, but it's everywhere in the game. If you watch or you play it long enough, you will understand. If they want you to lose a game and they can't find somebody tougher than you, they simply put you with a bot that don't even start the game. In case you haven't noticed that either, there's hundreds of different names that over and over and over again will join a game and not play it. Well, I've been in ranked, but I don't play ranked no more because that's worse than playing not on the ladder. And I always play historic because the older cards are better cards. Even the ones that roll over, some of them are better because they've been rewritten by alchemy the way they should be before they get to us. But the older ones still haven't been. Most of them. They're not supposed to have to ban cards in Magic the Gathering Arena anymore. They're supposed to rewrite them. That's what the rewritable cards are about. Alright, these guys just don't want to... You don't want to deal with that aggro deck. We've got other agony to send your way. So yeah, this is historic, and the funny thing about historic, if you build your decks right, some of the historic cards, some of the new cards do work in historic. it is great for that, for sure. It's also great for learning what card powers are, and once you learn what card powers are in this game here, it's easier to understand when you play at the table. It just takes a lot more time and patience to do it. Tabletop. And the problem with learning that this way is that it's harder to create a deck in the paper cards and far more expensive. It can take years. Thank you, because I wanted time to cast another land anyway before I had to put that out. So now you gave me that opportunity. And I've got far less points to worry about. Life. Far much less life to worry about. That's how I should say it. And I hate it. It always makes me nervous when I got to deal with 20 life. I always like to deal with far less. So no problem there. Did anybody ever tell you, sir, you mimic, that you're pretty ugly? You dirty rat. Oh, I feel so much better now that I got 14 life. Yeah, I'm going to have to send another one of those out now. You're going to run out of cards soon, so, I mean, you know, the thinner your deck gets, the harder it gets to put them out, so your time is limited here. You're only going to get away with that for so long. You got 2 cards now. This is what I mean by mismatch. I've got so many wins, now I got to get so many losses before I can win again. And so they're just rigging the game so that I lose no matter what it takes. And if they can't find somebody that's got a deck that can beat this, they will just simply send in a bot that comes and sits and stares until you get tired of waiting and you leave. And if they want you to win a game, they do it the same way. They have somebody join the game and then quit. And this guy just woke up and realized he's running out of cards. That's the way it is. I was just one card away from dominating the whole game. The rest of the way. This mono black deck is tough. We'll see if I can get a good shuffle here and show everybody how it really works. I'm just looking to get some more rare wild cards so I can create another deck. Oh, this should be interesting. This is definitely a new player, unless it's a new bot. Somebody I haven't played before. I usually play the same guys over and over and over again for whatever reason. If there's millions of people playing, they sure don't send them my way, that's for sure. I get the same 5 or 10 people all the time. Beautiful. You see how powerful this deck is? This is because the game is rigged. It was rigged on their end this time instead of mine. But, hey, that's why they quit like that most of the time. See, the more wins a deck has got, the more powerful it is counted in the algorithm. So if I've got 10 wins, it's more powerful than if I had 2 wins. And it's matched differently each time it adds a win without losing. And that's only part of it, but I'm not a mathematician. I just know that I've played this 5 years and Arena is rough. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so in my opinion, the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh is unknown to me. I read about it a lot, and I guess there's some players who are unhappy with it. I don't understand why. Oh my God. You sank my battleship. No, no, no. Wow. Yeah, let's do that. Nothing? I always like to see my cards do nothing. Boy, you're running out of cards. Telling you. Soon it's gonna be a holiday for me. Well, that's going to come back to bite you in the butt right there. Yeah. Yeah. Sure you're feeling all comfy cozy with that and everything. Not happening. See, the more wins I ended up getting, even though I didn't technically win, I didn't even play. They just gave me the game. The more I win, the harder this deck becomes to win with. Till it gets an equal amount of losses. Then I get the wins again. Yeah. Let's see. I'm so frightened. You made my horse fart. So frightened. What? I can't believe it. Yes, I can. Here we go. Now I'm going to grab something else, I suppose, right? Yeah, like that. I hate you. I hate that card. And now I'm going to have another counter, I think, to boot. So, I don't know where you thought that got you. Wonderful. And she's going to keep adding up. Wonderful. Like I said. Mm-hmm. I blew his head off. Fool. Fool. His head exploded. Okay, I can deal with that. Mm. It's all right. Oh, they come and go so quickly around here. Yeah. Alright. Jeez. You tough. See if I care.
Know you of dragons. Come to me.
Hmm. We're not going to continue this because it's not a good match. So why bother? You give me legitimate matches or no matches at all. That's basically how it works. I would rather sit here and do nothing than to play a bad match or a bad shuffle, a rigged game. That's the bottom line here, guys. It's all rigged, all of it. Sometimes you can catch it just right. But if you've got a deck that's won more than it's lost, you're not going to have a chance. Because it's rigged against you. Everybody's working toward a 50-50 balance. That's all they want. Is it good for practice? Yeah, it's good for practice, but that's about it. It ain't good for championships or esports or any of that stuff. That's already been established.
Okay. Wait, what did I go here for? Oh, wait, what did I go here for? Oh, no. Wait, what did I go here for? Oh, wait.
Is he done? He just gave up? Not easy? I don't understand it, but okay. Lunchtime, I guess, Horsey. Have some... What? You're on fire. Well, I'll have some baked apple then. Yeah. I think this guy gave up. Clearly, he gave up. This game is, how do you say, over. No. Am I not doing my own cards? That would be nuts. So, no. But he only plays when he thinks it's convenient? I don't get it. There he goes. If he didn't want to play, he should have just gave up. That's what good strategy and good sportsmanship is about. Well, that's for sure. I mean, for sure, I could have did that to him, but I didn't. I could do that to any opponent, but I don't. It's just a waste of time, and nobody wants to sit here and watch that. And yeah, I realize everybody don't stream this game, but a good many of them do. ain't that tough of a decision. It really ain't. What?
Hey, Mom. I will go quickly untie the rope.
Should really play your own cards? That's what I think. Mm-hmm. Aww. we're not playing this because it's not a legitimate hand. It doesn't make a game. It just makes people pissed, and that's why they don't have so many people playing. I mean, yeah, they got people play Brawl and they got people play Commander, but they got no real people here playing these games anymore, and hardly in Standard or Historic. They just don't come back because they're pissing them all off. If they didn't rig this game, we'd have millions of people still. It's just simply not the fact anymore. I think if you really, really watch close, you'll find that half of your opponents in Standard and Historic are bots. Fairly certain of it. Yeah, you think this is coincidence, but it's not. Two of the same cards, one right after the other. And this is what they're calling a shuffle. Is this one gave up already? That's usually the first sign that they've already given up, right there. He's trying to prolong the game or what here, dude? I don't get it. Yeah. No. Yeah, he didn't give up, but he should have given up, I guess. This one usually takes 10 or 15 minutes to find a match for, because he rarely loses. And when it does, players regret it. Unfortunate for me, yesterday it did lose one. So we got a match pretty quickly. You don't need extra mana. So, no. Not with your elf deck. Yeah, that's not a legitimate game. So, bye. There's one loss. And now you'll regret it because I got 2 losses. Now I will get the shuffle that I need to kick your ass. You come back now, you hear? Come back next. Now kick your ass. We got packs first, so. Ooh, maybe I have enough rares to make a deck now. Or, you just never know. Open the vault. That's all it took. Hey, if you're out there, don't forget to give us a like, a follow, share, subscribe. Hey, give a chat. Helps the algorithm. That it does. You can find us on Discord too. I think there's a... No. If you look on one of our uploaded videos, you'll find a link to Discord for sure in our description. On Discord, you can find the our live, and you can also join a voice channel, and we try to get that voice channel into our game. Not really not dealing with that. See what I mean? You lose one. If I have a deck that's got a high win ratio, hard to win with. Lose one or two, and your luck for winning goes back up. This is not about luck of the draw at all. It's about rigged the draw. No, but we still love the game nonetheless. It's just a question of who's won the last match, and usually you can read whether you got a good hand or not by the time you cast one card. Or your shuffle, either one. Right now this one's not looking so hot. But we'll see where it goes for a little bit. This one's showing all the signs of somebody who's given up already? I don't know. Why would they do that? Yep, they gave up. They made a move. Their head's gonna pop this time. Like a zip.
Ah.
Alright.